everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy. Today we are going to explore adjective in Japanese. I hope you find it useful and let's begin. There are two main types of adjectives in Japanese, e-adjective and na-adjective. Adjectives that end with the e sound are called e-adjective. For example, atsui means hot and samui means cold. As you can see, they all end with the letter E. For adjectives that don't end with the E sound, they are na-adjectives. For instance, nigiyaka meaning lively ends with the letter ka, or hima meaning free ends with the letter ma. But Japanese is more complicated. There are some exceptions. For example, kire meaning beautiful or clean, or yume meaning famous and with the letter E, but they are na-adjectives. So how do we deal with this? Well, the best way is to memorize the exceptions to avoid confusion. Are you following me so far? Because each type of adjective conjugates differently. In this video, we will go into more detail about e-adjectives. E-adjectives are adjectives that end with the E sound. They are often used to describe the characteristic of objects or situations. Some examples of e-adjectives are oki, big, chisai, small, takai, tall, hikui, short, oishi, delicious, karai, spicy. As you can see, they are end with the letter E. So, where do they go in a sentence? Let's divide it into two cases. Case number 1. When an e-adjective is the predicate in a sentence, we use the structure noun wa, adjective desu. For example, Fuji-san wa takai desu. Here, before the particle wa, we have Fuji-san. So Fuji-san is the subject. Fuji-san is Mount Fuji. We have the adjective takai, which means tall. In Japanese, when a sentence ends with desu, it means that before this, there is a noun or an adjective. It shows the speaker's polite attitude towards the listener. In this case, the adjective takai comes before desu. Therefore, Fuji-san wa takai desu means Mount Fuji is tall. Case number 2. When an e-adjective modifies a noun. Just like in English, an adjective comes before the noun is modified. For example, sushi wa oishii tabemono desu. Before the particle wa, we have sushi. So sushi is the subject. Sushi is a famous Japanese dishes. We have tabemono meaning food. This is a noun. Before this, we have oishii meaning delicious, tasty. This is an e-adjective. Therefore, oishii tabemono meaning delicious food. So, sushi wa oishii tabemono desu means sushi is a delicious food. Now let's talk about how to conjugate e-adjective in Japanese. Japanese has two tenses, past and non-past, which include present and future. Let's talk about the non-past tense first. I have created a table for you to make it easier to learn. We have non-past, including future and present, with the affirmative form desu. And the negative form is kunai desu. In the past, the affirmative form is katta desu. And finally, the negative form of the past is kunakatta desu. Especially remember to remove e from the adjective in the negative form of the non-past and the affirmative and negative forms of the past. I will use the adjective karai meaning spicy as an example. To say spicy in the present or future, we say karai desu. To say not spicy in the present or future, we say karakunai desu. Note that we remove e and add kunai desu. Do you understand it so far? Now let's move on to the past tense. To say was spicy in the past, we say karakatta desu. The formula is to remove e and add katta desu. To say was not spicy, we say karakunakatta desu. Please note that we remove e and add kunakatta desu, not kunaikatta desu. Let's try practicing with another e adjective, atsui. Atsui means hot. In the non-past affirmative, we have 暑いです. For a negative, not hot, we say 暑くないです. In the past affirmative, we have 暑かったです. And finally, for the past negative, we say 暑くなかったです. How do you feel? Is it difficult? Let's go through some examples to understand this better. カナダは寒いです. We have the adjectives 寒い meaning cold. Before the particle は is Canada, so Canada is the subject. Therefore, カナダは寒いです meaning Canada is cold. Another example. この本は面白くないんです. この本 which means this book. And it comes before the particle は so this is the subject. And the sentence ends with くないです. So we know it's a negative form of a non-past tense. 面白い meaning interesting. So 面白くない meaning not interesting. Therefore, この本は面白くないんです means this book is not interesting. Let's look at two more examples. 昨日のテストは難しかったです. 昨日のテスト meaning yesterday's test. This is a subject because it's come before the particle は. Because we see 昨日 meaning yesterday, so we know that the adjective must be in the past tense. The sentence ends with かったです, which is the affirmative form of the past tense. 難しい means difficult. So 難しかったです meaning was difficult. Therefore, 昨日のテストは難しかったです means yesterday's test was difficult. And the last example of today's video is 弟のパーティーは楽しくなかったです. Again, let's find the subject. It comes before the particle は so 弟のパーティー is the subject. It means the party the day before yesterday. We see 弟 so we know that the adjective must be in the past tense. The sentence ends with くなかったです, which is the negative form of the past tense. 楽しい means fun, so 楽しくなかったです means was not fun. Therefore, 弟のパーティーは楽しくなかったです means the party the day before yesterday was not fun. I really appreciate you watching until the end. It makes me really happy. And that is all you need to know for e-adjective. I have made a video with a list of over 100 e-adjectives. I will leave a link at the description box for you. I hope you will give me a like or a subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.